Are you tired of rushing into battle only to get smacked into the void faster than you can say oof? Are you sick of tryhard sweats building towers to heaven while you're stuck punching the generator for scraps? Well, have no fear because Farmer CLETUS is here. Farmer CLETUS is the ultimate kit for players who love farming, but hate doing anything remotely useful for their team. Why fight for emeralds when you can grow them? Why collect diamonds when you can let vegetables do it for you? With CLETUS, you can spend hours farming while your teammates handle all of the hard stuff like fighting, defending, and yelling at you in chat. Carrots, they give you diamonds. Melons, they rain emeralds. Pumpkins, boom! They explode stuff. Farmer CLETUS turns your green thumb into a green wallet. So why waste your time with swords, bows, or strategy when you could farm your way to victory? Farmer CLETUS, because sometimes the best defense is a melon patch. Farmer CLETUS was introduced to Roblox Bedwars on June 14th, 2021, before the concept of a battle pass was even added to the game. At the time, he was the first ever kit to release along with Barbarian and Builder, marking the start of what would become a huge feature in Bedwars. Back then, kits weren't tied to a battle pass or seasons. They were simply a way to add new gameplay styles. Farmer CLETUS stood out because his farming mechanic was completely different from the usual combat-focused gameplay. He introduced the idea of resource generation through crops like carrots for diamonds and melons for emeralds, making him a revolutionary addition to the game. Farmer CLETUS became a fan favorite for his charm and utility, and he still holds a special place in Roblox Bedwars history as the first ever kit to join the game. He shows that Bedwars could be more than just fighting. It could also be about strategy, creativity, and teamwork. Now, how do you play Farmer CLETUS? Farmer CLETUS is all about using farming to generate valuable resources for your team. Here's how his abilities work. His first ability is carrot seeds. It costs 60 iron, and basically when they're placed down, they grow into carrots, and they produce diamonds when harvested. Carrots are a great early game option to get steady supply of diamonds without needing to test the map's diamond generators. So you don't gotta deal with diamond guardians smacking you off the map. The second ability is melon seeds. It costs 3 emeralds, and basically they're the same thing as carrot seeds, but instead of getting diamonds from them, you get emeralds from them, which is a very good mid to late game investment. It allows you to stockpile emeralds for high tier gear or team upgrades without risking battles at the middle. His third ability is pumpkin seeds. It costs 200 iron. Pumpkins grow into plants that yield jacobooms, throwable explosives that deal AoE, which means area of effect, damage to enemies. Pumpkins add a unique offensive option to CLETUS' toolkit, letting you assist in fights with explosive power while maintaining your farming role. Why trust me for Farmer CLETUS tips? Simple. I've planted more crops than you've placed blocks. I'm the Sultan of Seeds, the Baron of the Bedwars barn. So yeah, you can trust me. Now let's get growing. My first tip for you is get your teammates to collect emeralds for you as quickly as possible. Melon seeds require emeralds to plant, and having a steady supply of them will be key to securing late game advantages. The faster you get those melons growing, the closer you are to a win. My second tip is grab as many carrot seeds as you can early on. Push for team generator level 3 quickly. It will start generating emeralds for you and your team. This upgrade makes gathering resources so much easier and more reliable, setting you up for a smooth transition into the late game. My third tip is in the late game, grab pumpkin seeds. The Jackal bombs they produce will make it harder for teams to rush you and give you an upper hand when pushing other teams. They can break through most bed defenses except obsidian. If you can, try to grab a few early on to start disrupting opponents, but definitely make them a priority for late game pushes. So my final tip is protect your farm. Farmer CLETUS relies on his crops, so make sure to defend your planting spots. If enemies take out your crops, you lose a steady resource supply, and that can cripple your late game plans. Build some defenses around your farm, and keep an eye out for anyone trying to sabotage your growth. To be honest, I think Farmer CLETUS is pretty easy for noobs because for beginners, he doesn't require combat skills. Instead, he just lets you play passively by generating resources and harvesting crops. This approach allows new players to focus on farming without pressure of constant battles. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Farmer CLETUS is overpowered, underpowered, or just right? Is he easy, hard, or somewhere in between? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Alright, I gotta go. My crops aren't going to water themselves. But before I head out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my future kit breakdowns. And hey, let me know which kit you'd like me to cover next. See you in the next one, y'all.